Hi guys, I'm Anita Mathew. I am the visionary, the owner, the dentist at TLC Dental. Some of you may not know that we are actually building a new location so that we can move our current space to this new location. And I've been sharing my journey with the community, with my patients. And here's the thing, the last week has been really tough. It's been rough, and when I share the reason why, you're going to think that I'm completely crazy. So when the trees were being cleared, when the land was being cleared, and the foundation was being laid, when the concrete was poured in, it really did not sink in. But few days back, when the framework was being done, and when the building started going vertical, that's when it really started sinking in for me. And then a sense of overwhelm just came over me. And I don't know how to explain it, but I started getting really overwhelmed, and I started having doubts in my mind and wondering, what did I get myself into? Why would I take on this big project in the middle of this pandemic? What if I fail? What if people start laughing at me? And the worst thing is, in addition to all these emotions that I was going through, I just felt guilty that I was not feeling grateful and instead thinking about all the things that could go wrong. And I just could not shake it off. So a couple of nights back, I was not able to sleep. I was going through all these emotions, and my husband was not aware of all these emotions that I was going through. Since I was not able to sleep, I just put my head on his chest and I was trying to sleep. Out of nowhere, my husband just starts talking. And he tells me, last night I couldn't sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I tried going to sleep and I was not able to sleep. And suddenly a song came on my lips. And he tells me this particular song that's in our native language, Malayalam, which translates to, "You created me from nothingness." So that's what the song says. And he tells me he wonders why he got up in the middle of the night and the song came on his lips. And he was reminded that he came to this country in 1997 just with 2 bags, not a lot. And he remembered that he did not even have a good suit. So he had to borrow it from his dad. His dad gave him an old suit that he had so that my husband had something to wear for formal meetings. And my husband continues to tell me that, it just showed me that God has brought us this far. None of it is because of our plans or our thoughts, but look what He has brought us through. He did not even know that I was going through these emotions. As soon as I heard that, a sense of peace came over me. My eyes just filled with tears. And I told my husband I needed to hear this. And it just reminded me that it's going to be okay. Yes, this project seems to be huge. It's way bigger than I ever imagined. But it's not my plan. It's His plan, so it's going to be okay. And I can never figure this out, but that's more than okay. All right, guys, I'm really excited to show you the progress we have made. So let's do it. All right, guys, this is the Marcel Road, and the view that you're going to see from Marcel Road is going to be this part of the building. All right, a great shout out to Pelicano Construction. They have made a lot of progress, and this building is going to look beautiful. It's going to look like a lodge. Now let me go to the front so I can show the front of the building. All right, guys, this is the front of the building. Look at that, the portico share. Are you guys excited about this? quite a few of our patients have already told how much they love this feature. It's going to be awesome, especially it's going to be helpful for our sedation patients, for our patients on wheelchairs, and don't forget the Georgia weather, especially during the rain. Don't have to mess up your hair with this feature, so you can walk right into the space. All right, so let's walk into the practice so you can see the grand entrance. All right, and look at this, guys. Look at the skylight. I love it. When I met with the construction team and the designer team, I told them that I want this place to be bright, airy. I want lots of light because light makes everybody happy, right? And this is going to be our patient lounge. Now you guys have to use a little bit of imagination, right? But this place is going to be beautiful. We do not like to call it the waiting room. We call it the patient lounge because we like to seat our patients on time. So whatever few minutes you get to spend here, it's going to be very welcoming. Now I have a big surprise for you guys. This is going to be the fireplace. So the main theme at TLC Dental is making sure that you're 100% comfortable. We want it to be warm, relaxing, and welcoming, and we don't want to have that commercial feel. We want it to feel like you're coming into our home, okay? So this is going to be our kids area. So moms, you can relax a little bit. And this is going to be our reception area. And then here we have our coffee bar. All right, so we will be serving coffee, tea, hot chocolate, cookies, treats, all kinds of snacks. Okay, we want it to feel like home. Now we will be obviously having still live coffee, which is coffee with purpose. So live coffee is coffee with purpose. So you guys know that I'm very passionate about helping the community both locally and globally. I want our practice to leave a legacy. So I'm helping build an orphanage in Haiti. And we have purchased all this live coffee, and our patients are welcome to grab a bag or two of live coffee for any amount. If you want to donate towards the cost, that's great. If not, that's fine too. And we'll be continuing to support a lot of local charity organizations over here and also globally. All right, this is going to be our team lounge. This is where we'll have our meetings. This is where we will learn together. Something crazy about us, every week we block out 3 hours of our schedule just to learn together, just to discuss how to improve our systems, how to improve our patient experience. When I first started doing this, several dentists, several coaches told me that it was completely crazy to do something like that because you're losing 3 hours of production time. But for me, what it matters most is you take the time to slow down and take the time to connect with your team, brainstorm together, and get better every day. So you heard that right. We spend 3 hours every week learning together and getting better. All right, so this is going to be our sedation room. There's going to be beautiful glass doors. You will have a lot of privacy, and it's going to be so great that all that you would remember is coming in and leaving the office. A lot of patients are nervous coming to the dental office, right? So we do a lot of sedation, and patients absolutely love it. Another feature, when I first got in with my designer and the construction team, I listened to my patients' feedback. And what our patients love about our current space is that we have windows in each room. And I wanted that for the new space as well. So I didn't want our patients to feel like they're stuck in a box. I didn't want to be stuck in a box and working 10 to 12 hours a day. So this is great. You don't feel claustrophobic. You get a good view, and each patient room has this beautiful big windows. This is going to be our big sterilization room. If you have gone to world-class restaurants, one common feature that you will see is that it's open and visible to the customers. So the customers know that there's order, there's cleanliness while they're preparing the food for you. And I want the same for our space. So this is going to be open so that the patients can still see it, and you will know that we take your health and safety seriously. And this will be our consult room. One of the things that I hate about a typical dental office is when a patient comes in, you just take them straight to the room, put a napkin on, and just start talking straight about teeth. I believe in getting to know each other, so we will give you an office tour. We will invite you to sit down and relax, and you can meet me at the table, and we'll talk face to face, eye to eye, get to know each other, and we'll have a conversation like friends. All right, guys, you see it's raining. It's actually pouring, and I'm drenched in rain. So, like I said before, not everything goes according to our plan, right? That's what makes life interesting. So, sorry guys, I was not able to show you the full office tour, but I'll show later. So that's a wrap. Thank you guys, and I'm so excited to invite you to this space. Bye-bye.